What is up, guys? So you may have noticed that I've been away. I've been banned for a week. There's been a lot of allegations online. Her name was Amy. You'll get that if you watch The Dark Side. But yeah, I got banned for back and forths with Rubberface. So I'm not going to be mentioning him no more. I mean, I'm kicking myself now, looking back. I'm thinking I'm getting a warning here on this channel, which is a good fucking channel, you know. I've put a lot into this channel. A lot of people enjoy it. It's interesting, it's funny. And, you know, I don't want to lose it. And I'm risking losing it, arguing with fucking crash test dummies online. Totally irrelevant, who are not even funny. You know what I mean? I don't mind if it's a funny back and forth, but it's not, is it? It's just... Oh, Rubberface going, you get me? It's just incoherent nonsense. So I'm kicking myself now, but I'm not going to mention him no more. Because I'm not willing to risk. I'm on my best behaviour. I think it's 3 months now. If I get another strike, then I think you lose your channel. So definitely not risking that. And while we're there, right, he was making like 20 videos about me a day. Now, I don't mind a back and forth if it's funny, if it's entertaining, if people are enjoying it, then it's good all round, you know. I get subscribers, you get subscribers, everybody has something to watch. But when it's just somebody constantly saying the same thing, going on about smackhead, fucking smackhead, baghead, what was it now? Robbing old people in the streets, which I've never done. Sharing needles, I've never used needles. Over and over. And then when I was doing videos away from the dark side about addiction and recovery, which is what my channel is about, it's in the comments. Whoa, fucking smackhead. Whoa. Do you know what I mean? I must have had, on the mentions, it was just a big row of his fucking ugly rubber head. I thought, oh my God, it's just doing me head in. So yeah, and he does 20 videos about me, calling me a smackhead and a baghead and all this. I make one back and I get fucking banned. What does that tell you? In fact, I've had 3 warnings on this channel, right? 2 have been from JDP videos and 1's from Rubberface. So that's all you need to know, isn't it, really? So yeah, I'm not going to be mentioning him no more. I mean, there's just so... The channels are rubbish, aren't they? There's about 5 of them on there. Like, there's JDP, Rubberface, Rackpull. They're like the top 3 most irrelevant people on YouTube. And they just do this same thing day in, day out. Just watch YouTube all day. And then when somebody who's more interesting than they are, somebody like Brett May or Danny Christie or someone, Paul Venice, makes a video, then they watch that video, and then Rackpull will do a video talking about that video, telling us what we already know because we probably saw the video. And then JDP will do a video about that video, And that's all they do. Every single day it's the same crappy jokes, same crappy drama, and that's why their channels will just remain at the same place, you know. It won't grow because it's boring, isn't it? It's repetitive. But at least Rackpull tries to make it slightly funny. I mean, JDP's not even... He's just so rubbish, isn't he, at YouTube? He's like boring as fuck. At least Rackpull tries to make it somewhat funny. And I may have been too harsh on Rackpull. You know, he is growing on me a little bit. And I don't mean I'm starting to like him. I mean, I've got a pimple on my arse what looks just like him. Have you noticed? He's got a perfectly round head. And I always wonder, you know, when I'm looking at someone and it's like a big heaving mound with a P on top. That's what he looks like. And I think to myself, how does one get a perfectly round head like that? It's like the shape of a P. I mean, what does his skull look like? Because skulls are like oval shaped, aren't they? Whereas his head is perfectly round. It's fascinating, and I just wonder what his skull looks like. Has he got a round skull? But anyway, yeah, I'm not going to be doing no fucking back and forths no more. I'm not willing to risk it. It's just not worth it. But there's a lot been happening on YouTube. Typical, isn't it? The week I fucking get banned, and it all kicks off. Well, not kicks off, but, you know, a lot of interesting stuff happens. Fucking Eggy's back, innit? Oh my God. So at least Rackpull will be happy now. His best mate's back. He just winds me up, that guy. He triggers me. I just can't stand the guy. Who else we got? Oh, Brett May's back. The King of Doncaster. Well, second in command. Obviously, I'm the King of Doncaster. But yeah, he's got a big fight lined up. I've been watching him a little bit, and apparently he thinks he's going to be fighting in front of 50,000, which that doesn't really add up, does it? It's not AJ. AJ only gets like 80,000, but he has got a big following. And the people who he mentions in his videos, they are actually top names, and I don't think he would be mentioning their names if it was lies, because they are big hitters from Doncaster. I don't really know them, but I've heard of the names for years, you know, that they are top geezers. So apparently it's going to be like a festival, which, what I think, this is just my opinion, it's probably going to be some kind of like 3-day festival. There's a guy in Donny who does it already called Youngblood. He calls it Bloodfest, and it's him performing in front. He's like Ozzy Osbourne's mate, and he performs in front of all the trans and all the gay people, and does like a 3-day festival called Bloodfest. So I wonder if they're doing something similar to that, but like with a bare knuckle theme, you know. Oh, it's a dance place, come 3-day festival, and there's boxing on, there's tents with food in, and you know, that sort of thing. So when he says fighting in front of 50,000, it's probably expecting 50,000 at the funeral, at the festival, and there's going to be some boxing on, and Brett's probably boxing on it, but I don't know, that's just a guess on my part. But he's back, yeah, it's always interesting. I want to see Brett succeed, to be honest, because he is a Donny lad, and I like seeing people from my town do well, especially on YouTube. I mean, he smashes it on YouTube, doesn't he? Everybody's talking about him. What else has been going on? Oh, Darren G and fuck, what's his name? I googled it as well before I fucking did this video. Darren G, you know what I'm on about, the Scottish fellow. He's called out Darren G. Come on, mate, we all know Darren G's not going to fight no one. He can't fight in a boxing ring, or he'd have to take his hat off, wouldn't he? He's not going to do that. Could you imagine him coming out with his hat on? Just flick his hat off, and when he's scrambling about on the floor, just whack him with a couple of Black and Deckers. But yeah, he's just going to come up with all the excuses under the sun of why he can't fight, like most people do on the dark side. Oh, Simon Kirk, nearly forgot about that. Yeah, Simon Kirk thing. If you don't know what's happened, Simon Kirk, there was a big thing. Mr. Kirk, you have a son named Robert? He died of an overdose. That's for all my rave buddies. It's a tune from back in the day. But yeah, they were saying that Simon Kirk ran off with a Rolex watch and scammed someone. And of course, fucking this stinking sheriff had to get his stick his oar in, didn't he? Oh, just bring the watch to me, like he's some sort of big cheese or something. The last person they're going to give Rolex to is some scruffy sheriff. But anyway, apparently he ran off with his watch, and that was the narrative that was out there. And you had all your little ankle biters, Andy Smith, all your JDPs, you know, your irrelevant weirdos, like, oh, he's out of order, this. But now we've got like the real picture of what really happened, and it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me one little bit. And what has probably happened, this is what the true story is Simon Kirk, the Teletubby, he's put some work some way for this firm of bully boys, you know. They're supposed to be hard cases, and he says, oh, will you come and do the security for me at this bare knuckle event, you know, doing him a favour. And then apparently they've started squeezing him, saying, oh, we need more money, we need this, we need that. And they started extorting him for money. So he's given this watch, saying it's a Rolex watch, and he was lying, it wasn't really a Rolex watch. So now they're saying that he stole a Rolex watch, and it's all just fucking blown up. And I keep telling you all motherfuckers, right, this is what they are like. They're all bully boys, all your cockerels, your duffies, your fucking Conroys, you know, that's what they do. They extort people, they're bullies, they look for vulnerable, weak people, and they'll take everything, and you try and help them out, and you end up owing them thousands of pounds for nothing, some of what they've just invented. And then you get your little Andy Smiths fucking chiming in like little art, you know, got his tongue firmly between the cheeks, you know, like JDP, those sort of people, proper arse licking them. And that's what happens. I keep telling you, they're all fucking knobheads. Yeah, I've seen it. I've been through it. I know what they're like. I remember when I had a flat. and there was a big fucking taxman bully boy, and he was selling drugs. And I says, oh well, and he didn't have nowhere to go. So I says, oh, I'll tell you what, you come to my house for a weekend. You know, you could sell it from there, just sort me out a bit. And like a month later, totally took over the gaff. People coming and going. Fucking, I was thousands of pounds in debt for stuff what's gone missing. When it ain't gone missing, they were just lying. And that's what they do. They are horrible cunts. And you get people, they've all got YouTube channels, you got people slicking them in the comments, sending them fucking bird food and sending them donations. I'm like, don't give them fuck all. Do you know what I mean? They're absolute horrible bullies. And listen, if they change their lives, then fair enough. But a lot of them, you know, they just say they have. And then as soon as something happens, oh, you're getting stabbed, I'm going to send boys round to your house. Do you know what I mean? Whenever you're stroking their ego and arse-licking them, they love it. But as soon as you say, hang on a sec, that's not right. You're a bit of a bully there, aren't you? Oh, fucking troll, you're getting it. That's how they operate. So, yeah, that's what's happened. He's trying helping one of these tax fucking bully boys. And they've all got the same MO. You know, they all do debt collecting and do the doors. And they all say the same stuff. Oh, I got bullied at school. I hate bullies. And then they fucking go around bullying people. It's all shit, mate. They're all in the same. They're all in a gang, as Rackpool says. And what else? Oh, Doncaster and that airport thing. You know, with those two brothers that attacked that woman police officer, fucking knocked her out, attacked another 3 coppers, attacked some random guys in the airport, and then they got took down and got a couple of digs on the floor. And the guy that gave him the digs, the copper that took him down and gave him the digs, he got fired, got fucking sued, got humiliated online. And the 2 guys that are attacking women, knocking women out, they're in court now. And the judge is saying, oh, we can see you're a good character. It's like, what you fucking on about? Good character? You just knocked a fucking woman out. What are you on about? They're going to get away with it, aren't they? Like they do. You know, they'll play the race card and they'll have everybody on tiptoes. Oh, we can't say that. We can't do this. Just get them, they'll get away with it. I know they will. I'm calling it right now. These 2 motherfuckers are going to get away with it. They'll get a suspended sentence, just like always. Because there's no justice anymore. And that's why they act like they do. Because they don't hold them accountable. If they got fucking 10 years every time they attack someone and deported, they wouldn't do it, would they? There was a case in Doncaster not long ago. Well, a couple of days ago, and this is the type of justice what I'm talking about. Why kids are going around stabbing people in the street because they don't get held accountable. There was 2 lads from my area actually, and I saw it on YouTube on one of the, I think it was Free Press website or the South Yorkshire Police website. They post up CCTV, and I like to watch it, see if I recognise anyone. And there was 2 kids from Donny. They've gone to this house. Fucking shot up the house. It's all on video. They've gone in with his gun, shooting into the house. Fucking petrol bombed the house. 2 Molotov cocktails, blown the fucking house up. And I'm watching it. I'm thinking, oh mate, you've fucked it now. You're gonna get 20 years for this. I mean, I've done jail with guys that petrol bombed cars and got 15 years. You know, I remember one guy that petrol bombed his missus' car. And he was looking at life. He ended up killing his cellmate to try and get bail, because that was a thing back then. If your padmate killed himself while you were in the cell, then there was a chance, because of the trauma of seeing that, then there's a chance you could get bail. So he killed his cellmate, hung him up, or tried to make it look like he'd killed himself so he could get bail for petrol bombing his missus's car, because he was looking at 20 years. And he got caught, you know. I don't know the full ins and outs, but it was obvious that he'd killed him, he'd strangled him and tried to hang him up as though he'd hung himself. So he ended up getting lifed off for that, and he got not guilty on the car, petrol bombing. But, you know, that's what jail you get for that, big fucking bird. And so I'm thinking, these 2 guys, and they've shot into the house as well, they're unloading fucking guns into the house. I thought, they're going to get fucking 30 years for this. 3 years. Fucking 3 years. I got longer than that for nicking laptops. I got 4 years. I don't understand it. And did you see Starmer with Trump yesterday? Oh my God, he's just straight up lying, isn't he? Well, we do free speech in this country. No, you don't. And you see Trump coming over, and he like leads he's a proper leader, isn't he? And then you see little weasel Starmer like stuttering and just telling lies. It's like, fucking hell. They don't even acknowledge it, that the immigration's ruining the country. But they just like seem to ignore it. It's just weird, isn't it? And it's just, you can see it. You go in the streets now, there's people stabbing each other, fucking shooting each other, and there's rubbish all over the streets, smashed glass everywhere. It's alright. It's like a war zone in Donny. It's fucking disgusting. But they carry on like, because there's no wrong. It's because of mass immigration. Everybody knows what it is. All these foreigners that, and Trump hit the nail on the head. He said they don't send over all the nice people. It's all the fucking wrong ones that have, they want to get rid of them. So they send them to England. So, they say, oh, we fear for our lives in our country. It's not safe. So they bring them all over here. And now, we fear for our lives. Our country's not safe now. But anyway, I'm not going to go too much into it because there's always someone, you're racist. You're racist because you're concerned about the safety of your fucking people. But anyway, yeah, it's been quite a lot going on. What else we got? Can't really think about what else. We've got Hedgehog Man still trundling along. I'm not going to mention Danny G. I'm sick of seeing it, mate. There's fucking, must be 1,000 channels. They're all just calling him a wrong end, calling him this, calling him that. I mean, come on, he's a bit fucking daft, isn't he? He thinks he's hard. He brings a lot of it on himself, but you can't call him a fucking wrong un just because he thinks he's great at golf and thinks he's... it's like everything what you on about, he's 10 times better at it. He's the best at everything. I want to know what he does in his spare time. He's the hardest man in the world. He's the best golfer in the world. He's beating Olympic swimmers. He's fucking making boxers quit in a boxing ring. But, of course... there's no evidence of any of it. It's just Danny saying, yeah, I did this, I did that. And his missus saying, just nodding like, yeah, Danny, yeah. She's probably sick of hearing it. But there's fucking a million channels talking about Danny. Danny G. Danny Christie's talking to Danny's. He's popped up, and he slating Darren G. I fucking get them all mixed up. There's that many G's and that many Darrens. That many Dannys. So yeah, Danny Christie is now talking shit about Darren G, calling him a pervert, a wrong un. And see, the thing with Darren G, every time he argues with someone, it's the same thing. Oh, you're a fucking crack smoking grass. And usually people that constantly call other people crack smoking grasses or pedos, or it's because they're hiding some of themselves. It's like that old rubber face. I'm sure somebody messaged me and said he's been trying to attract young girls or something. People like that will always end up exposing themselves some point. Excuse the pun. But yeah, and it's the same argument he has with everyone, isn't it? You're a crack smoking grass. But he does make me laugh, Darren G, every now and again. There's one video, I was laughing my head out. I still laugh about it now. And he was on about Marvin Herbert calling him half-dead Fred. Saying, who? Fucking half-dead Fred. Because Marvin Herbert's been shot in his eye. He looks like he's dropping to bits. He's got a big stupid fucking, whatever it's called, afro. And there's a quote from him saying, Marvin Herbert smokes pure fucking sherbet. I don't know why, that always makes me laugh. Well, yeah, there's some good channels out there. Clown World, I think it's called. There's two channels. I always get them mixed up. I think it's Clown World or Clown Universe, and I think it's Clown World. And Human Zoo Media, they're very similar, I don't know if it's the same dude doing them both, but it seems like the similar content, the similar channels. So I like watching them. I noticed the Biz, whilst looking more and more questionable. Yeah, he seems to be doing all right on there. I wasn't sure about the Biz to begin with. A lot of people were saying roast the Biz. Because, when you do a roast on someone, if you're doing it right, it's fun, it's entertaining. But if you're doing it like Rubberface, where you're just constantly churning out nonsense, being nasty and going in all the comments, that's not a back and forth. That's just someone being a bell end, isn't it? But yeah, people were saying, oh, do the Biz, do the Biz. But, you don't just come on YouTube. I thought I want to give him a chance before I say out about him. And then he was talking about killing birds. I keep racing pigeons, so I don't really like that shit. So I was thinking, maybe I should. But the more I watch him, the more I think, yeah, he's alright. You know, he seems alright, yeah. So I'm sure the biz will keep going. Hedgehog Man's killing it as usual. And that's about it. That's the 20-minute mark. So yeah, I got banned for a week, which doesn't really make sense, does it? You've got someone calling you a smackhead 50 times a day in every videos being really nasty and fucking mean. And then I do one video back and I get banned, you know. It's a bit suspect, isn't it? But anyway, that's the video for today. If you like this video, press the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I am on my best behaviour for the next 3 months, I think it is. And then it gets struck, so you can start again. But if we get another strike now, I think I lose the channel. I'll be gutted because, you know, I put a lot into this and it really helps me and it really helps other people as well, because I am an addiction channel. People seem to forget that, you know. I do the dark side stuff like on the side, you know, as like a side quest. But anyway, that's the video. Bonjour.